I'm pretty sure it is easy to tell outside that spring is over and summer is here, and I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing. I've been a nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty. Is somebody gonna match my free Is somebody got a good technique? I'm just kidding. Y'all might not be thinking about that song, but I have been too. It is the season of Tinashe, okay? And so we're gonna talk about this season of empties as well. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel. Yes, these empties are affected by the base study as usual, so no, there's not a lot of products, and I know some of you guys like when there's a lot of products, but it's just not gonna happen. So let's start off with it. I do have shampoo. It's a huge bottle of shampoo. This is the Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Shampoo. We have since moved on to the Giovanni 50/50. The shampoos and the conditioners, but we talk about the shampoos right now, from Giovanni have a little scale thing on the back, as you can see. And on the left, the far left, it says clarifying, and then on the far right is moisturize. And the tea tree is here. It's not all the way over the clarify. So it's like a step down from their clarifying shampoo, but a very cleansing shampoo. And the 50/50 is a step away, so a step less than their moisture. So we're kind of still trying to be in the middle zone. So that's why it says hydrating, clarifying on the 50/50. It's not saying it's a clarifying shampoo. It's saying it's in between those. Like, you're not going to clarify, but you know, it's not all the way our most moisturizing shampoo. Okay. So this tea tree is not a clarifying shampoo unless you find it to be so. So I'm done with this, and we probably won't be repurchasing this particular line. Well, they're all part of the Eco Chic line. This particular product from this brand, but we are still continuing to use the brand. Okay, so still on the Giovanni train, the rinse out conditioner, we had to get a backup. It's so tiny. What is this, 8 ounces? So little. We had to get a backup conditioner because I couldn't find the conditioners in the TJ Maxx, which is where I buy the really large ones, and our health food store sells Giovanni, as a lot of them do. I've been in different states, different places, and they typically do sell Giovanni products. So I had to pick this up as like a stopgap while I ordered something from their official Amazon shop, because they do have one. So yeah, this is the Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Conditioner that matches the shampoo. I will probably be moving on to the 50/50 conditioner as well, just because, you know, might as well. So let's get into the realm of treatments. So I do have the last of the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve. I've only used 2 bond repair treatments. So in the time that it took me to use those, that was it. I didn't really notice anything like drastically different about my hair from them. I may make future content about bond repair treatments, but I've stopped using them because bond repair treatments work in a certain way for certain type of hair damage that I just don't have. And so this really wasn't really doing anything for me. So that's why I ceased using bond treatments. And then a regular deep conditioner treatment, of course. It takes me about a month to go through an 8 ounce, or not a month. It just takes me 4 deep conditionings to go through. So that's about 2 months for me to go through an 8 ounce product. And so this product wasn't but 8 ounces, but this is the Briogeo Superfoods Kiwi Avocado Mega Hair Mask. And I do have a whole video on this. Whenever I try a new deep conditioner, I do a whole video. So there's a video on this one. I like the smell. Y'all, if y'all didn't watch the video, I said it smelled like fruit stripe gum. It does. It smells pretty doggone good. But this was decent, and a lot of you guys like this. Y'all talk about how y'all getting it on sale and y'all love it so much. I had no idea, but now I do know. I am now in the in crowd. And it's time for the gel parade. 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 Of course, the gel parade is small. It's gonna be small from here on out. It's always gonna be small, but it is more gel in my haul than other stuff, because the other things, they tend to be concentrated, or the technique that I use. But when it comes to stylers, we want it thoroughly coated, and there is quite a lot of hair over here. So we do have to use more product. So first thing, I've had this for a while. This is the Soultanicals Frozen Drip and Grip Super Hold Gel in the 33 ounce salon size. They release this for sale maybe once or twice a year. Okay, you cannot consistently get this all the time. It regularly comes in tiny, tiny jars. So from here on out, when you see this in the empties, it will be the tiny jars. I own 4 tiny jars for the year, so we'll be going through those. That's why I did not buy the salon size when I did see this in salon size recently. Eventually, I'm going to sync it up to where I can get the salon size of it and consistently keep it on stock and not have to buy those little ones, but it is what it is. Y'all know I've been using this gel for a while. I quite like it. It is the Balm.com. It is the strongest hold gel offered by Soultanicals. Next up, we have the SheScentIt Plum Nectar and Agave Curl Perfection Styling Custard. It has such a long name. This product has its own video. It also has its own base study in which I use this as a base under several different toppers. So you can see several different combos that all include this product. Definitely go check out both of those pieces of content if you're more interested in this product. But yes, I only finished one. Moving right along, there's always going to be Kinky Curly in the collection. I managed to get through one of them in this season because I was using other stuff. This is probably from like the tail end of the base study that I was doing with this as a base because it came before the SheScentIt one. So that's probably what this is from. And then also, if I'm going out of town or I know my hair needs to look good or I'm getting my hair cut or something, I will pop back over to this combo as well. So that's probably what it is. I currently have 2 of the large jars. So the next empties you see, there will be large jars in there. I do get good mileage out of this, maybe like 3 uses for this much hair, which is impressive. The large ones, I get just more uses out of the jar. The per ounce is cheaper, so this is like desperation. Like I need the product and I need it now. That's when I buy the small one. There's still small ones in the house. My husband is now a Kinky Curly system user, okay? So he buys the leave-in and these, and they're like in the bathroom sitting there, and I'm like, okay, but that's not mine, okay? That's his. We have another of the Wonder Curl Get Set Jelly. I think I have been emptying these out. I don't get a lot of uses out of these as I do for others. This is a 8-ounce product. I think they used to be larger. I think it used to be a 12-ounce. And you guys saw me talk about it in one of those base study videos where after I finish the base study, I'm probably going to phase out the Wonder Curl product and just not use it anymore. It just doesn't fit how I do my wash and go currently. It was a better fit for when I did my wash and go on really tiny sections and applied a decent amount of product to every tiny section. This would coat the hair more thoroughly and I would get more definition and stuff like that. But now the way that I do it, it just doesn't give the definition that it was previously giving. This is another one of those things, like a staple. Like it's always going to be in these videos. There are like certain products that appear in every empties video, and this is most certainly one, and that is the EcoSlay Jello Shot. I always keep these packets until I'm like done with the product in the refrigerator, and then I'll bring the packet into the empties video. So yeah, we emptied out a entire EcoSlay Jello Shot. This is the strongest hold gel that I have. So if you're someone who likes Eco Styler, or you're someone who likes old Wetline, if you know, you know, then yeah, this is definitely a good replacement for that. I just don't prefer my hair to be super strong hold anymore, but I am still using it because I am going through the base study right now. And I have more, but wait, there's more. I have a Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls, these white containers. You gotta tilt them so that people can see them. So yeah, this one, and then another one. This one's gonna get emptied out. There's a tiny bit of product in here. This one's gonna empty out today when I wash my hair later today. And then I have another one that I'm gonna be opening. And so I did have to make a purchase because there is no way that I'm going to be able to do the base study and continue using this as one of the gels because there's not enough gel. But thankfully they did have a 40% off sale in honor of the late TT, one of the founders of the brand. And 40% off is really, really high for Miss Jessie's. That's the thing. If y'all want to get the products from these brands, you need to follow them on social media, or you need to have their email list or something hooked up, because they do have sales outside of Black Friday, and sometimes the sales are better than Black Friday, because I know they wouldn't do no 40% off at Black Friday, I do not believe. So you got to definitely track them throughout the year so you can get the sales, because I've said in other videos, y'all, I don't pay full price for a lot of the products that I feature on this channel, and it's because I am a sale watcher, okay? Anyways, if you love empties videos, I'm gonna pop some over here, and then let's put a video from something that I mentioned in this video that might be interesting for the girls and boys. Subscribe. I post videos every week, and I will talk to you in the next one.